are as always with your stupid jokes. They don't make anyone laugh. Everyone laughs only at you, especially when you are afraid to take a step in a scary game. You run away from any rustle like a girl.
What nonsense are you talking about? This has never happened before. I'm not at all afraid of your children's games. Can you remind me how you passed the doors? Or are you ashamed to admit that you are the most cowardly here?
Oh my God, shut up, both of you. The video has not yet started and you are already quarreling. Enough! We are shooting a video and now we will play, and I had a great idea. Since you are arguing which of you is not afraid, you will play. Jax and Pomni. The two of you will go through the game together and we will see who is the most cowardly here. Let's laugh at the same time. Come on, get started.
I agree with you. It is necessary to show in practice that Pomni is as cowardly as a hare. Like a mouse. I said mouse.
Ha 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 ha! Better shut up already. You're only making things worse for yourself. We have already decided that we will prove everything in practice, and you are still talking. Are you already shaking all over?
You tell me to shut up, but you chatter. Let's clean up the damn trash already. Do what you do best.
Hey, stop it! Everyone is already tired of your stupid chatter. It is pointless. Either talk about the game or remain silent altogether. We're making a video. People came here to watch gameplay, not listen to your bickering.
Okay, sorry, maybe I really went too far. We're shooting a video. That's it. I will no longer react to Pomni's provocations. Now all the talk is about the game.
Do you mean my provocations? You started it yourself. I didn't say a word to you, and from the very beginning of the video, you started calling me a coward and saying that I'm afraid in any game. Damn, I'm swearing again. Okay, sorry. My mouth is shut. This won't happen again. And you, Jax, forgive me. Maybe I really said too much, but I definitely didn't start it.
Well, fine. So, now, according to the task, you need to prepare noodles. You must prepare 3 portions, 1 for Father and 2 for you. By the way, try to prepare food for the future. When you need to survive at night, you can eat food that has already been cooked, so you don't have to waste time cooking it. But I'm not sure if this is possible.
Great idea. I hope this works. But can't we just take the food with us? And then when we are hungry, eat it. And then we won't even have to go down to the kitchen.
This would be great, but unfortunately, it won't work out that way. To eat, you need to put food on the table, and this can only be done here.
Okay, looks like everything is ready. Oh, not yet. There's still one more place left for the plate. Now I'll quickly prepare the last portion, and we can move on.
By the way, let's pour ourselves a glass of water so we don't have to run to the cooler to drink. This is also a great time saver.
You are right. This is a great idea. By the way, I prepared myself another portion so that I could eat later without going downstairs. I hope this works. Even though Ragatha explained why this is not possible, I will still try. I have nothing to lose. Maybe it will work out. Oh no. Unfortunately, Ragatha's method didn't work. The task we need to complete does not count, so we will have to eat all the dishes to move on.
So now we need to refuel the generator. As far as I know, this will need to be done when we survive. I really don't know why. And what does this actually give?
I do not know either. Okay, it does not matter. Now you need to listen to what Father says.
Brr, so this is weird. Okay, I think it's better to listen to Father. So what should you do now?
So for now, we just need to go up to our room. So, can someone tell us an interesting story while we complete the tasks?
No problem, I'll tell you how I fell in love with Roblox. You know, when I first heard about Roblox, I was somewhat skeptical. It seemed to me that this was another game in the world of online entertainment. But everything changed after I immersed myself in it. At first, my friends started talking about this game. They did not stop talking about their adventures, about the amazing things they create and find there. I couldn't resist and decided to try it. That's when something amazing began. I entered the world of Roblox and immediately felt that there was something more going on here. I plunged into an ocean of creativity and diversity. This is what hooked me. You can create almost anything in Roblox. The ideas that were boiling in my head suddenly became reality. I loved the game for its diversity. Here you could do anything. From building your own architectural masterpieces to traveling through incredible worlds created by other players. The ability to live out my fantasies and share them with others is what fascinated me. One of the coolest things about Roblox is the community. I found friends there with whom we created projects together, explored new levels, and just had fun. Together we became an inextricable team, and this was a special charm. In addition, I became interested in the idea of creating my own game. Roblox provides such tools that I could not even imagine how exciting it is. I felt like a creator, inspired and ready to create. Roblox has become more than just a game for me. It has become something more. This is a place where I can be myself, where my imagination comes to life, and where every step I take in the game is the discovery of a new world. This is a place where inspiration knows no bounds and creativity thrives with the team. And it's amazing.
Thank you, Regatha. So now I need to check on Dad. The door is closed. Okay, that's how it should be. Now we need to go back to the room.
Okay, there are a few tasks left. Kane, tell me an interesting fact about our game.
Of course, Pomni. So, an interesting fact about the Roblox game is that it was created back in 2004 by two programmers, David Baszucki and Eric Cassell. They originally developed Roblox as a project called Dynablox, which then became the basis for creating Roblox as we know it today. The main concept was to create a platform where users can create their own games and content. Over time, Roblox has become a huge platform for entertainment and creativity, attracting millions of players around the world.
What was it? Is this our father? Okay, we need to calm down. So that's a bit of a learning curve. Here's a brief summary of what we need to do and how to survive this night. We need to eat and drink water regularly. We also need to refuel the generator, but I still don't understand why this is needed. Okay, we'll do this when it's empty. In the meantime, we need to drink a glass of water, which we prepared in advance.
It was scary. Of course, it's not too scary, but still not pleasant. Okay, we need to look around a little. I hope he won't come check on us soon. Maybe we have time to eat. Oh no! He's running here! Jax, quickly run to bed! Crap! He sleeps too little. What should we do? We won't have time to go downstairs, cook food, and eat it. This is too long. We only had time to drink a glass of water, and it was already prepared.
Guys, try to go get some food now. Maybe this time he will sleep longer? Just remember to walk in a squat. Otherwise, he will hear you and wake up immediately.
Okay, I hope you're right. But it's strange. Why did he come back so quickly? Pomni, you don't have to crawl now. When we approach it, then we need to walk quietly. And don't block the passage.
And how to beat this stupid game. He wakes up right away, and if we don't eat, we will die of hunger.
Okay, it is not yet clear how to beat this game. Well, we've played enough, it's time to finish. So, today we didn't manage to live even for an hour. Unfortunately, none of us knows what to do. We have too little time to eat. Guys, if you know what to do, write in the comments. Also, write what game you want to see next time. If you like this video, give it a like. And be sure to subscribe, then you won't miss our next video. And to see the video first, click on the bell. Good mood to everyone. Good luck and goodbye.
Bye everyone, guys. Be sure to write in the comments how to complete the game. Maybe we just didn't read the tutorial carefully. I hope you will help us. Then we can make a second part about this game.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Good luck to everyone, guys. Give it a like. Bye.
Hello everyone, friends. I am pleased to welcome you to our new series number 4 on the passage of the game Geometry Dash. Amazing Digital Circus is with you again, and we are starting to go through a level called Dry Out. Wish us luck, I hope we can pass it.
Hello, subscribers. I'm glad that you stopped by our channel again to see how we go through the levels. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, Write a comment on what level we should go to next.
Friends, let me try to complete the dry out level first. What do you think of the idea? Just give me a couple of minutes to choose a skin for our walkthrough. Look how many colors and beautiful skins we have accumulated from previous episodes. Wow, OMG.
Ragatha, okay, no problem. I think no one will mind if you pass level 1. I think you will succeed. Guys, how do you like the idea of completing levels from subscribers? What do you think? It seems to me that subscribers will start making levels with our channel, and we will go through them in the next episodes. It will be crazy.
Oh yes, this idea deserves attention. I hope our subscribers will not make very difficult levels. Ha ha ha. Oh, Ragatha, you've already chosen your skin. It's simply incomparable. You definitely have a taste for style. So, are you ready to complete the dry out level?
Oh yes, Pomni. I'm ready to pass this difficult level first. Wish me luck, friends. I hope I won't be able to waste all my attempts at once. Like in previous episodes, I would like to reach the end.
Guys! Did you know that the dry out level in Geometry Dash came after Back on Track and was released in 2013? This is almost 10 years ago.
Yes, this was an awesome addition to the Geometry Dash level series. Dry Out became popular due to its atmospheric design and addictive gameplay.
Interestingly, Dry Out was the first level to use gravity switches. This new mechanic allowed players to change the direction of gravity and created even more challenges throughout gameplay.
Does anyone know that the level Dry Out was developed by RobTop? This is one of the most successful and famous levels created by the Geometry Dash community.
Exactly. And Dry Out became a testing ground for player creativity, as it inspired many users to create their own levels using similar mechanics and style.
And another interesting feature of Dry Out is its musical accompaniment. This track, created by DJ VI, has become one of the most popular and recognizable in the entire game series.
And let's not forget that Dry Out was another challenge for players who were looking to improve their skills and achieve new records. This level really required high concentration and quick reactions.
Ah, wow. The Dry Out level continues to be one of the most impressive and popular levels in Geometry Dash. It showed the limits of creativity and inspired many players around the world.
Indeed, Dry Out still excites new players who are just beginning their journey into the world of Geometry Dash. This level was a real milestone in the development of the game and left a mark in the hearts of many fans.
Interestingly, Dry Out is also known for its unique secrets and hidden passages. Many players have spent hours trying to uncover all its secrets and find hidden elements.
Do you remember how many players competed to see who could complete Dry Out with the fewest attempts? This created real excitement and motivated the players to improve their technique and reaction.
By the way, Dry Out also became the basis for the creation of custom levels by the Geometry Dash community. Players used its mechanics, design, and music to develop their own creative ideas and share them with the world.
Friends, I spent all my attempts to complete the Dry Out level. I have no more attempts left. I suggest the next one to go through this level, Jax. What do you think? I wish you good luck, Jax. You will succeed. I believe in you.
Okay, I can pass this level even with my eyes closed. It's very easy for me. I hope you haven't forgotten that I am the best player in this game and can complete any levels. I don't even need your luck. I'll pass the level without it.
Again, Jax, you start telling your stupid jokes and making us laugh with false information. We all know that in the first episode you couldn't pass the very first level. Ha ha ha. Good luck to you, Jax will embarrass himself here too.
Let Jax complete the level without distracting him. And while he completes the Dry Out level, let me tell you another amazing fact. Thanks to this creative community interaction, Geometry Dash is constantly updated with new levels and features, and Dry Out remains an important part of this unique gaming ecosystem.
Finally, the Dry Out level in Geometry Dash shows how the virtual world can connect people, inspire them, and develop their creativity. This is simply amazing.
Certainly. Let's talk about other iconic levels in Geometry Dash.
How about Back on Track? This level is one of the very first levels of the game and became for many players the first step into the world of Geometry Dash.
Let's also remember Deadlocked, the level that became the final test in the original game. With its challenging obstacles and epic music, Deadlocked brought excitement and adrenaline rush to players.
And we can't forget about Cycles, a level that was a real puzzle with interesting mechanics and a unique design. It was a real test of intelligence and manual dexterity.
Do you remember Electroman Adventures? This level brings vibrant electronic vibes and exciting jumps to the game. He was able to inspire many players with his energy and speed.
Hey losers, I can't hear you. I completed this level and you, Regatha, could not pass it in more than 3 attempts. You are a noob in this game. Ha ha ha. Meet the first winner of this series. I look forward to your congratulations, losers.
Stupid rabbit, shut your mouth! Now I will begin my attempt and show you who the loser is here. I advise you to run to your mommy now and complain to her, since I will now humiliate you in this test.
Let's not pay attention to the conflict. By the way, you haven't forgotten about the Finger Dash level, the level that was added in Update 2.1. It offered new challenges and expanded the boundaries of the Geometry Dash gaming experience. This is just crazy. I'm very glad that I caught the time when Geometry Dash just added this level, and I was able to enjoy it on the first day after the update.
How about the level Hexagon Force? It's known for its mesmerizing geometric patterns and fast-paced gameplay. The intense visuals and catchy soundtrack make it a favorite among many players.
Oh, and let's not forget Club Step. This level is infamous for its challenging obstacles and jaw-dropping design. It requires precise timing and quick reflexes to conquer. Oh, and let's not forget Club Step. This level is infamous for its challenging obstacles and jaw-dropping design. It requires precise timing and quick reflexes to conquer.
And how can we miss Deadlocked? This level is a sequel to the original Deadlocked and offers even more intense gameplay and mind-bending challenges. It's a true test of skill and determination.
Geometry Dash truly offers a wide range of levels, each with its own unique style and difficulty. It's a game that keeps players engaged and entertained for hours.
Oh no, I lost my challenge, but Jax, rejoice early. This is not the end. I will embarrass you in front of our friends in the next episode. You will run into mommy's loser. Stupid rabbit, I'm waiting for an apology to Ragatha. She's a girl and you're talking about her like that. It's disgusting and uncivilized, you disgusting purple rabbit.
Blah, blah, blah. I won't apologize to anyone. Ha ha ha. The jaw with the eyes tells me to apologize to the teddy girl with a button instead of an eye. This is funny. You are all noobs and bad players. You do not deserve to play this game and pass the next levels. I suggest Pomni try to pass this level. What do you think, Pomni? I don't think you'll be able to pass it because you're a noob too.
Well, Jax, your words only motivate me to pass this level on the first try, and show that you are wrong about us. We are not a noob. The only bad player here is you, Jax. I also think that you are just envious, and your mother did not give you attention as a child, and you are trying to earn attention through your stupid character. Watch and enjoy how I completed this level faster and better than you.
Circus girl, you probably believed in yourself too much. Ha ha ha. You won't be able to pass this level on the 3rd, 4th, or 5th try. You won't be able to pass this level at all because you're the worst player in the entire series. You'll see. You'll run out of 3 attempts and you'll be all red with shame.
Stop fighting. It's just a competition within the game, Jax. You better end the fight first since you're a man.
Guys, let's stop conflicting. Let me tell you the story about the level Dry Out. It's a roller coaster full of thrills and unexpected turns. I still remember the first time I got to that tricky gravity switching section. It took me forever to tell the time.
That part gave me a hard time too. But once I got the hang of it, it felt so satisfying to nail those gravity switches perfectly. It's all about timing and muscle memory, right?
On Dry Out, there are various obstacles such as spikes, springs, pressure platforms. They require precise jumps and quick reactions.
And remember about difficulty levels. Dry Out is categorized as hard. Unsurprisingly, it requires some practice and skill from the player.
Yes, indeed. Plus, it has a duration of about 1 minute and 30 seconds, making it a fairly long level.
Fun fact, at the beginning of the level, as you cross the platforms, you can see a small game console, which adds some retro charm.
Yes, it is true. And on top of that, the level has a variety of color schemes and effects that make it visually appealing.
Purple Rabbit, look! Pomni has passed this level! What do you say to that? The girl humiliated you, you loser! I don't advise you to argue with me because you lost this test morally. You're a complete noob, bro!
Jaw with eyes. How can you even open your mouth? You yourself couldn't pass this level in 3 attempts. Ha ha ha. You're a loser. Shut your mouth and eyes. I am the only one who completed the level in 3 attempts. If you review our walkthrough, you will see that Pomni made more attempts than 3. I just didn't talk about it. You're a loser, bro.
Blah blah blah, Purple Bunny. Pomni almost completed this level. I'm still waiting for an apology for what you said to her. I hope you realized your mistake.
Friends, congratulate me. I passed this level in 3 attempts. I am very pleased with myself. Friends, do you think we will be able to pass the next level for our series? After all, the levels are already starting to be too difficult. I hope we can handle it.
Don't worry, Pomni, we will succeed. The main thing is not to worry about our strength, the strength of our amazing digital circus team, and constantly support each other. Thank you, subscribers, for watching the video to the end. We are glad that you are watching us. Write in the comments what level we should go through next. See you all again. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, write comments. We read and respond to all comments, so take action. Thank you for watching the video to the end. A huge hello to everyone, dear viewers. And today, we will play the game Among Us. And this is our 3rd time. The last 2 episodes we were Carti 2 mate. Do you think we'll get a chance to play as an imposter today? Right now, pause the video and write in the comments who you think we will play for. And also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, and like this video if you like this game.
I really hope we get an imposter. I haven't played it for a very long time. By the way, I'm playing today. And if I get an imposter, I can show how good I am at this game. I will kill the entire crew, and no one will even suspect me of being a murderer. Guys, write in the comments who you like to play for more, crewmate or imposter. Although I think everyone loves playing as an imposter. Oh my god, that stupid crewmate again. This is so boring. Why am I so unlucky? I will have to complete tasks and think who the killer is. And also walk in fear. It just sucks.
What a pity that Jax won't be able to show what a noob he is. Okay, relax. But you don't have to think and try. Your hands will remain dry. Although maybe they will sweat, because it's difficult for a noob like you to play, even as a crewmate.
Jax, ignore her. She's trying to hurt you again. Remember when you calm down. He apologized to you a bunch of times. He was to blame. There is no need to take revenge on him or try to make fun of him. We're making a video and we don't have to fight. We should only talk about the game. So shut your mouth. And you, Jax, better tell us what strategy you will play.
Okay, so I will follow my super secret strategy. Only I know about it, and now you will know too. And all our viewers. Alright, that's okay. I will complete tasks and do it as quickly as possible. I must complete all tasks, preferably before the second death. After I complete everything, I will watch the cameras. You need to do this long enough for all players to see who the cameras are glowing red. Then I'll immediately run to admin, and there I'll see how many people there are in a certain room. Then the killer will see that I have left the cameras and he will kill someone. And at this time I will see how many people were in this room, and then I won't do anything because I don't have any tactics. Who comes up with tactics anyway? Do I look like a loser who, how to play Among Us? I have more important things to do. I'll just play the way I want.
Ha 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 ha! Okay, you're right. Why invent something if you can play for fun? After all, games are made for this. By the way, can someone tell us how Among Us was created? I'll be honest, I don't know anything about this game, so I'm interested to know who invented it and how they came up with it. I really like her.
I also really like this game. Among Us is a very interesting game. I feel like Sherlock Holmes when I play it. In essence, this is the same as the board game Mafia, but it is made a little differently. By the way, there is a mode where there are roles. That is, you can not only be peaceful, but also have a profession. For example, the sheriff. The sheriff can move through the ventilation. This is very cool. So, I also don't know how Among Us was created, so I won't be able to say anything. Kane, you know something?
Oh shit, Blue is not an imposter. Crap, I made a mistake. Who is the imposter then? Okay, sorry. Kane seemed to want to say something.
That's right, I wanted to say something. So, girls, you have come to the right person. I prepared for this video, and I know very well how this game was created. And now I'll tell you this. Among Us is a game that burst into world pop culture, despite its modest content. The story of its creation began in 2018 in the Inner Sloth Studio, a small development team in which employees could meet at the dinner table. The idea for the game originated in the minds of 3 team members, Forrest Wilkinson, Marcus Bromander, and Forrest Wilkinson. At the beginning of development, the Inner Sloth team was working on another project, but it did not bring the desired results. Then, one of the developers suggested experimenting with an idea that involved searching for traitors on a spaceship. This idea seemed interesting to everyone, and the creative process began. Among Us was designed as a multiplayer game where players compete and work together to complete tasks. But there may be a traitor, imposter, among them, whose goal is to destroy the team and evade charges. The remaining players try to guess which of them is the traitor and get rid of him. Initially, the game had rather limited functionality and graphics, but it was launched on mobile devices in 2018. At that moment, it did not attract much attention from the gaming community, and did not gain much popularity. However, in 2020, 2 years after its release, Among Us suddenly exploded in popularity. This was due to the many streamers and vloggers who started streaming this game. Its unique game mechanics, funny moments during discussions, and the search for traitors became the basis for the viral spread of the game. Among Us exploded in popularity on streaming platforms, where famous streamers played with friends and created fun and unpredictable moments. The game was simple, but it allowed players to make different moves, discuss and analyze, communicate, and of course, cheat. This combination of elements of fun and unpredictability has captured the attention of many players. Innersloth was amazed by the sudden surge in interest in their game, and the team began actively working on updates to improve and expand the gameplay. The developers updated the graphics, added new maps and functions, improved the multiplayer system and protection against cheaters. They took feedback from the community and tried to make the game more interesting and fun for all players. Among Us was a prime example of how a small game with simple mechanics and funny moments could become an explosive hit thanks to the influence of streaming and social media. This was a real triumph for Innersloth, showing that games created with love and creativity can conquer the world and bring a lot of joy and fun to players around the world.
So, the imposter has already killed the third person. I was just in admin and saw how many people were in each room. Pink said that he found the body in security, and I saw that there were only 2 people in that room. It turns out that he was there and another player who was killed. Yes, everything fits together. He is the imposter. He killed the player and report himself.
It seems the other players believe you. Now he will fly far into space. Poor guy. Pray that he will be an imposter. If he turns out to be a crewmate, then most likely you will be kicked out next.
Oh my god! I was wrong again! I agree with you, Ragatha. I also think that I will be thrown out of this ship. But how? Who is the imposter then? Okay, while I'm playing, tell me a story. By the way, just recently we celebrated the new year. It's been 4 days already. How quickly time flies. Tell the story associated with this magical holiday.
Okay, I can tell you a story. Outside, snow was falling quietly, covering everything around with its white blanket. The candles on the tree flickered brightly, and the aroma of hot chocolate filled the air. New Year was approaching, and our family gathered together to celebrate it. It was a special time of year when the whole world seemed filled with magic and wonder. Our New Year's preparations began long before this evening. The tree was decorated with lights, tinsel, and shiny toys, and the table was set with goodies and delectable treats. While the adults were preparing dinner, the little children played games and drew. New Year's cards for family and friends. Everyone was expecting something special, excited and happy about the upcoming holiday. Evening arrived and we sat down to enjoy dinner. There was laughter and joyful conversations that filled our house. Fun and joy filled our hearts, and each of us experienced this evening in our own way. The time for gifts was approaching, and then the hour came when we all gathered around the tree. The gifts were arranged in beautiful packages, decorated with a bow and tinsel. Parents gave out gifts, and everyone had their place during this mysterious time. However, this year something unusual happened. Suddenly a strange sound was heard outside the window. It was an unusual noise, like the slight creaking of a fender or the quiet clank of wheels. We all stared out the window, surprised by this unexpected sound. And then, as if out of a fairy tale, in the yard in front of our house we saw a real sleigh, decorated with lights and shining patterns. On this sleigh sat the cheerful and mysterious Santa Claus in full, beautiful attire, surrounded by garlands and shining stars. This was an unusual Santa Claus. It was not like the traditional ones we had seen before. He waved cheerfully to all of us and smiled his kind smile. Our whole family came out to greet him. "Hello, my dear friends!" The voice of Santa Claus rang out, awakening warm and joyful feelings in each of us. "I have come to wish you a happy new year and bring you good luck, joy, and happiness." He distributed gifts and gave us words of good wishes. But the most amazing thing happened when he took his bag and took out a large ancient scroll from it. There was a map drawn on it with adventure marks. "I have a special task for you, my dear friends," announced Santa Claus. "This map leads to a real miracle. Treasures hidden in the depths of our forest. I wish you good luck in this great adventure." The shining eyes of the children and the glances of the adults, full of surprise, were the answer to this unexpected turn of the evening. We got together, took our jackets and hats to go on this incredible journey. We spent the whole evening looking for these marks, following an old map intertwined with fairy tale signs. We found mysterious places, adventure stories, and each new place revived our imagination. Finally, we got to the last mark on the map and discovered the place where, according to Santa Claus, a real miracle was hidden. It was an ancient treasure, radiating light and joy, like real magic. We returned home, but our hearts remained filled with feelings of surprise and joy. The unusual visit of Santa Claus and his unexpected adventure turned this new year into something special and magical, imprinting memories of an incredible journey and adventure in our hearts.
So after all, they kicked me out, and now is the moment that will decide everything. I'm sure it's green, what idiots. They vote for purple. Obviously it's green. Damn, looks like we lost.
Crap! Well, that's okay. Next time we will be able to win, but it's better if we get to play the role of an imposter. Well, you guys, write comments about what game you want to see in the next video. Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, and be sure to like. Hello everyone, friends! Today we will play Roblox again, namely in Toilet Tower Defense. Don't forget to like this video, write a comment about what we should play in the next video, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. And by the way, I'll tell you a secret. If you click on the bell, you will see the video first. Try it.
Hi, everybody. This game is very popular. Hope you all like it. Give it a like if you've already played it. And write comments about which is the most expensive character you have. Personally, we only have one hero now because we are playing from a new account.
There are a lot of characters on my main account. I collected almost everyone. I'm sure that you, Pomni, don't even have half of it. I am one of the top 3 best Toilet Tower Defense players.
Blah, blah, blah. As I see you really like to invent. You're just a noob? Absolutely, in every game. Every time you brag at the beginning of the video, and at the end, everything becomes clear. You are a weak, cowardly rabbit. You're only cool in words. Your words have no value.
Your brains are cheaper than air. What makes you think that I'm lying? I've been playing this game for a long time, so I have all the characters.
Hey, guys! Stop arguing! Maybe Jax isn't lying, or maybe he's lying. This is definitely not a reason to swear. We're shooting a video, so we have to talk about the game. Although not only about the game, you can tell different stories and much more. But definitely don't quarrel. Stop it.
You are right. So then let's tell our viewers a little about what to do in this game. Maybe someone doesn't know. Our task is to hold out as long as possible. We need to defend our base. To prevent Skibidi Toilets from reaching her, we must arrange our characters. They will kill them, or they won't. We only have one character, but our teammates have many. So I think we can last a long time.
Guys, look! Here the enemies come from 2 sides and converge on one line in the center. Therefore, the main forces must be concentrated in the place where they connect. And here is our base that needs to be protected. The distance from the center to it is quite large, so I think it will not be difficult. Of course, until a certain time. After all, with each new wave, Skibidi Toilets become stronger. Their health increases, and also some have abilities.
Oh, now I understand better. I'm not very experienced in this game, but one thing I know that you didn't say is that heroes can be improved. Don't forget to do this. When you have a limit on characters, you will have nowhere to spend money. because we only have one character. So just upgrade them. Upgrading to the second level costs 150, and to the third, 300. When we last for about 10 minutes, this will be little money for us.
So, now it's already wave 4. What wave do you think we can live up to? I think until 25. Guys, give it a like if you ever made it to wave 30. I don't think anyone could do this. Although our viewers are probably very strong in this game, I don't think they can reach wave 30. It's too complicated. By the way, Pomni, you were right. Our teammates have cool characters. We were lucky. I think we can play well and get a lot of gifts.
What? Which presents? Maybe you meant coins?
Oh no, Kane. This is a special Christmas event. And in honor of him, a new mode has appeared in which they give gifts instead of coins. For these gifts, you can buy a large gift. That is, a case from which one of the 4 characters drops. By the way, the characters are also new. They were made in honor of Christmas. They also made a battle pass for it, which gives many different rewards. There are experience and coin boosters, big gifts, and much more.
Wow, this is very cool. It turns out that if we can live a long time, then we have a chance to get a new character. Amazing! I love Christmas. Guys, write in the comments if you like Christmas and write why. I love him because I get a lot of gifts. Moreover, there are many new events and promotions in the games. Gifts everywhere.
Guys, I have a great story about Christmas. Listen carefully and be sure to the end. Christmas night. This has always been a magical time of year for me. The stars sparkled in the sky, the streets were decorated with lights, and the air was filled with the smell of the Christmas tree and holiday treats. I always believed in miracles, but I never thought that a real miracle could happen to me. That night I was very excited. I was planning to spend time with friends, but accidentally ended up alone at home. Instead of getting upset, I decided to enjoy this quiet night. Sitting by the window with a cup of hot cocoa, I admired the festive lights on the streets. Suddenly, from around the corner of the street, I saw something amazing. It was someone who was wearing a red suit, the personification of Santa himself. My joy knew no bounds. I thought I was just dreaming, or it was one of my friends who decided to play a joke. But he looked real, and when he looked up and smiled at me, my heart started beating faster. I opened the window and went outside as he walked slowly along the sidewalk, carrying a bag on his back, apparently full of gifts. I couldn't believe my eyes. I shouted, "Santa!" He turned, saw me, and smiling, waved his hand. My heart was shaking with excitement as I rushed after him. He stopped and turned to me. I wanted to speak, but the words got stuck in my throat. He smiled and gestured that I could stroke his white beards. When I carefully approached and lightly touched the beard, it felt warm to the touch, like cotton wool. I looked into his kind eyes, and they sparkled, as if they themselves were reflecting the light of the holiday lights. "Tell your parents that Santa is always in your heart if you believe in miracles," he whispered. And then, placing one last gift on his shoulder, he disappeared around the corner. I remained standing, unable to move, mixed feelings of emotions agitating me. When I returned inside, I told everyone what I had seen. My parents smiled, but it was clear that they thought this was my home fantasy. My friends were surprised and happy for me. However, it was one of those moments that I will remember forever. This meeting gave me a feeling of magic and belief in miracles. Every Christmas evening, I look into the starry sky and remember that meeting with the real Santa, who, I believe, exists in the hearts of all those who believe in miracles. And so this night made Christmas for me a real holiday of magic and faith, reminding me that somewhere out there, among the stars, incredible stories and miracles can be hidden.
Ha 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 ha. Santa doesn't exist. What are you? Do you really believe in him like a little boy? Obviously you dreamed it, fool. Or it was just a man in a suit. If you don't know, at Christmas, many people have a party and people dress up as Santa. It was an ordinary person.
Oh my god, it exists! Don't pretend you're an adult and don't believe it. All normal people know that this is not a fairy tale, but reality. Guys, write in the comments if you believe in Santa. I personally believe in him and always will. This is so clear. Otherwise, who leaves gifts under the tree?
Ha 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 ha. You are very funny. It's your parents who leave gifts, stupid. There is no Santa. Stop talking about this fictional grandfather. better let me tell you the story of how the Roblox game was created. The Roblox game has an amazing history of its origin. She began her journey back in 2004 thanks to two students, David Bazuki and Eric Kessel. These guys brought to life their idea of creating a gaming platform that would allow users to create and share games themselves. Roblox is based on the game Dynablox, developed by Bazuki and Cassell. Dynablox was supposedly a small game where players could build and destroy blocks. However, they gradually realized that their game had great potential to become something more. So they transformed Dynablox into what we know today as Roblox. The main concept of the game was to provide players with the opportunity to create their own virtual worlds, exchange ideas, share their creations, and enjoy the gameplay together. The Roblox platform has been billed as a place where anyone can become a game developer and designer. With the advent of Roblox, it became clear that the game has huge potential and demand. Over time, the platform has evolved, adding new features and capabilities for users. From early versions to modern Roblox, the game has undergone tremendous changes, becoming a large multi-platform gaming ecosystem with a huge number of users around the world. Today, Roblox is not only a platform for games, but also a social space where people from all over the world can meet, communicate, create, share, and of course, play together. This has allowed it to become one of the most popular gaming platforms in the world, connecting millions of players and developers.
Cool story, Pomni. Guys, look, we are already on Wave 18. We've come so far. So cool. Many thanks to our teammates who do everything for us. Unfortunately, we only have one character and we can't do anything. But if you want us to make a second episode, like it, and then we will discover new characters to make the video more interesting.
I really like this game. She is very interesting and very addictive. We are constantly evolving and new enemies are constantly appearing. Well, maybe it's time for us to finish the video. We've been playing for a long time.
You're right, Jax. It's time to finish the video. So, we were able to reach Wave 19. This is very cool. Guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. Give it a like, and then we'll film the next episode. And write in the comments what game you want to see in the next video. Good luck to everyone, good mood, and bye-bye. Hello friends, Merry Christmas everyone, welcome to our channel. And today we will play Among Us. This is a great game where you need to find the traitor. And if you yourself are a traitor, then you need to eliminate all crew members. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, like and write in the comments what game we should play in the next video. By the way, I'll tell you a secret. If you click on the bell, you will see the very first video. Just try it.
Hi all, I'm so glad that today we are playing Among Us. I just love this game. Let's launch it already. I can't wait already. I wonder what role we will play.
You're right, Pomni. I also really love this game. Get started soon. I can't wait to find out who we will be.
Damn it! We had the role of crewmate. Okay, don't get upset. It will be interesting to figure out who the killer is. I hope they don't kill us first. In general, I'm great at playing as a crewmate. I will complete tasks quickly and watch the cameras as often as possible. They are very helpful in understanding who the killer is. For example, I know that a person was killed in a cafeteria, and from the cameras, I can see who left this room.
You tell everything very beautifully. It's a pity that you're a noob and you won't be able to replicate this in the game. You will either blame a completely different person or you will be killed first. It's simple. I don't understand where you get so much confidence.
Oh no, crap, how unlucky am I? I came to carry out my first task and was immediately killed. But he was noticed, so he will be kicked out immediately, and we will start a new game.
Ha 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 ha! I told you so! She was killed first! What a disgrace! Phew, this is so funny. Why is Pomni playing at all? She is the weakest. Only 2 minutes passed, and she was already dead.
Shut your mouth, Jax!
Nothing bad happened. Now they will kick out the killer and we will start a new game. And where did you get the idea that I'm the weakest? I play constantly and win or beat the game very often. Usually, you talk like a child, but in reality, you can't do anything. Remember how we played Geometry Dash? You spent the entire video shouting that you are the coolest and will easily pass the level. And then that's why he played it like a complete loser and immediately fell silent.
Wait, what? Why did they vote for the gray one? What idiots? Oh god, how stupid that was. Damn, Pomni, you have to play as a ghost and complete tasks. I hope they understand that the black needs to be kicked out.
All right, that's okay. I will carry out tasks until these fools understand that the imposter is black. Can someone tell me about Among Us? What if one of our viewers doesn't know about this game?
Okay, I'll tell you. Among Us is an online game that allows players to immerse themselves in a space adventure. It features two main roles, crew members and traitors known as imposters. Players work together to complete tasks and maintain the ship, but among them, there are traitors whose goal is to destroy the crew using their cunning and deceit. Among Us gameplay is built on trust, intrigue, and deception. The crew must complete a set of ship repair or troubleshooting tasks, while the imposters must deftly eliminate crew members while avoiding detection and revealing their true role. An important aspect of the game is discussion. After discovering a body or calling a gathering for discussion, players gather together to discuss events and speculation about who the traitor might be. A vote is then taken to select the player they consider to be the imposter. This can be a difficult test, as imposters are skilled at hiding their true identity. Among Us is not only a game, but also a way to have fun with friends or other players online. It is unique due to its combination of strategy, social interaction, and unpredictable plot twists, making each game fun and exciting.
Finally, they realized who the imposter was. What stupid people. Okay, let's start a new one. Game. I hope I'm lucky and I'll be an imposter. Oh shit! I am again a peaceful crew member. Well, boring. Maybe someone will tell you something else interesting about the game Among Us. I like her so much. I feel like some kind of genius detective.
What a pity that it only seems like this to you. It's good that you didn't become a detective in real life. A lot of people would get hurt.
Again, you with your stupid and unfunny jokes. I will tell the story of the creation of this wonderful game, especially for Pomni. The game Among Us began its journey back in 2015. Founded by Marcus Bromander, Forrest Wilson, and Amy Klingenfalter, Innersloth had already released several mobile games and was looking for an idea for a new project. The idea for a space theme in the game came after the team watched the sci-fi film Resident Evil. They became interested in the possibility of creating a space game where players could work together on a spaceship. The game was originally called Space Mafia. The Innersloth team was inspired by survival games and real-time interaction between players. They wanted to create a game that encouraged communication between players and required them to solve problems together. Work on the project was slow, as the studio was working on several projects at the same time, and the new game did not receive much attention. The initial versions of the game were incomplete and required significant improvements. In 2018, Space Mafia was renamed Among Us, and released on mobile devices running Android and iOS operating systems. However, the game did not gain widespread recognition or popularity upon release. She remained relatively unnoticed until an unexpected turn of events occurred. In 2020, when the COVID-19 pandemic swept the world, many streamers began broadcasting games live on the Twitch platform and uploading their gameplay videos to YouTube. Thanks to this, a huge number of people saw Among Us, which led to a sudden explosion in its popularity. Players admired the combination of social interaction and intriguing gameplay, in which players in the role of the crew had to complete tasks on a spaceship, and one or more of them were traitors trying to destroy the crew. This unexpected success has made Among Us one of the most popular games in the world. The Innersloth developers, who did not expect such a sudden explosion of interest, were faced with the need to quickly update and improve the game to meet the needs and expectations of the gaming community. After a while, the Innersloth studio announced plans to create a sequel to Among Us and introduce new features and mechanics to keep players' attention and interest in the game. However, the original game is still very popular due to its unique play style and the ability to spend time with friends in virtual space.
So the players found a dead pink one. I had the light pink one with me, so it's definitely not him. And the green one also ran out of the medical office. I don't think he's a killer. I have a suspicion that it is dark green and orange. They ran together somehow strangely. I'll probably write it that way.
I can't figure out who the imposter is at all. I watched the game carefully, but I don't have any guesses at all. Maybe it's light green. He could kill a person and then immediately jump into the ventilation and end up in the medical room. But this is unlikely.
Oh, it was green after all. But he's great. He played well. At least we didn't realize he was an imposter. Come on, Pomni. You can win. There is only one imposter left. The main thing is to play carefully and try to stay close to other players as little as possible and watch the cameras more often.
Oh God, how boring. Pomni plays like an old lady. I'd rather tell you how I found out about this game. I remember it was a normal evening after a long day at the university. My friend and I decided to relax a bit and play online games. Usually we would choose something old and familiar, but that evening he suggested we try something new, a game called Among Us. I honestly had never heard of her until now, but we've always had similar taste in games, so I decided to give it a try. Loaded the game and joined his lobby. From the very beginning of the game, I was hooked by its atmosphere. That peculiar, exciting atmosphere of the spaceship, the tasks that needed to be completed. It was something new and exciting. But the most interesting thing began when we discovered that there were traitors among us. This unexpected intrigue, discussions about who could be a traitor, searching and revealing the true goals of other players. All this made the game seem so lively and interesting. Our first game lasted several hours, and I was amazed how a game that seemed so simple at first glance could evoke such emotion and engagement. I plunged into this world, and after this game I was full of enthusiasm. I immediately thought that my friends should try this game too. Since then, Among Us has become one of my favorite games, not only because of the fun it brings, but also because of the way it brings my friends and I together at different times when we play together. It was a revelation to me that such a simple game could create such a collective experience and emotion, and I'm glad I discovered this world.
Attention! Now is an exciting moment. Who will be kicked out? The main thing is that it is an imposter. Otherwise we will lose. But everyone seems to agree that it's orange.
Yes, victory. You're great, Pomni. I think we made a great video. Well, is it time to finish?
That's right, we got a cool video. I hope you liked it too. Guys, subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, like and write in the comments what game we should make next time. Everything depends on you. Good luck, have a great mood, and bye-bye.
Hello, everyone. I'm Pomni, and today we, together with Jax and Ragatha, will play a game called Geometry Dash. Guys, welcome our viewers.
Hello, everyone.
Hi all. And what level will we pass? Although it doesn't matter to me, I can pass any level. I'm not a noob like you, although being a noob is even a compliment for you.
Blah, blah, blah. All you can do is talk like a little girl, but in reality, you are a cowardly hare. Let's better check who can pass this level. So, today we will go through the first level. It is called Stereo Madness. But before that, I suggest choosing a new skin. I'm not going to ask the stupid hare, so which skin will you choose, Ragatha?
Okay, we have a primary and secondary color. We can also change the face. Unfortunately, we don't have much choice, so I suggest choosing this funny face. Let's make the main color light green, and let's make the secondary color pink. Looks like it looks good.
Here is our level. We have many other levels. Let's look at them. With each level, its difficulty increases. There is also a closed level. Scrolling through all the levels, we see the last, most difficult one. It's called Finger Dash. But let me remind you that today we are going through the simplest one.
Of course, the easiest one because you can't even pass it, and you can only look at the more difficult levels. I can pass this level on the first try, even with my eyes closed.
If you're so cool, then let's get down to business. Everyone has 3 tries. I suggest Pomni start first.
Okay, I'll start first. After all, this is the first level. I can easily pass it.
Let's start already! I can't wait to see how angry you get after losing. By the way, don't forget to turn on the monitor.
Come on, Pomni. You will definitely succeed. Pass this easiest level and show Jax that he's not the only one so cool here. Although he's not cool, he's just pretending.
Ragatha, do you really believe that this stupid girl can pass this level, especially since she definitely won't be able to pass it on the first try?
Crap! This game is terrible! Okay, I was just unlucky. After all, I'm playing for the first time. It will definitely work out on the second try.
Ha ha ha, stupid excuses. You're just a noob, calm down your shaking hands and put on your glasses. Although I don't think this will help.
Shut your mouth, Jax. I have 2 more tries. Okay, let's go.
We'll still laugh when you play, Jax. It will be very funny.
You will never pass this level. It's easier to give up and admit your weakness rather than come up with hundreds of excuses. Let's finish it already. I want to show off my skill as soon as possible.
Shut up already. She has 2 more tries and you just